confronted her father-in-law. She threatened to sell her considerable holdings in Ford if her son wasn't immediately named president. The old man finally relented. In September 1945, the crown was passed to Henry Ford II. With his active role in the company behind him, Henry Ford began to disconnect from the world. He passed some time at Greenfield Village and was trotted out on occasion at a company function. But the stores of energy that had sustained him well into his 70s had been spent. On an April evening in 1947, Henry Ford laid his head on his wife's shoulder and drifted away. The cause of death was a cerebral hemorrhage. He was 83. Tens of thousands of people lined up to view Henry Ford's body as it lay in state. Some factories closed, others shut down for a moment of silence. In all, it's estimated that close to 7 million workers were involved in some demonstration of sympathy for the man who had irrevocably changed their lives. And in Detroit, motorists were asked to come to a complete stop at the time the automaker's body was being lowered into the ground. For that second, when the automobiles came to a stop, Detroit was returned to the way Henry Ford had found it.
It had already been raining a couple of days in Michigan when Henry Ford returned home from a vacation. It was the spring of '47. On his second day back, the Rouge River flooded and took out the private powerhouse that supplied his home with heat and light. That evening, Henry and his wife turned in early. The power still hadn't returned, and their room was lit only by an oil lamp and a few candles. Before the night was out, Henry Ford, the father of mass production, the inventor of the modern age, left the world just as he had come into it 84 years earlier, by candlelight.